Alright guys, Marauder here again, and this is Battlestation specific campaign video series. We are currently on Battle 4 of the US campaign. We're going to be doing defense of Henderson Field, so let's get going.
The situation on Guadalcanal is about to get critical.
Alright, we're going to skip this. We're going to equip them P-51 Mustangs, because they are much better than the Wildcats, as I talked about in the previous video. Again, this is going to be a combined fleet operation. So we are going to be in control of planes and aircraft, I believe. Again, here are these great long loading screens. Oh, there we go.
This isn't an easy place to defend. The Japanese are playing the waiting game, just looking for targets to pick off.
Your supply convoy from Hawaii is inbound on the coast.
Welcome, convoy. Proceed ahead. Your way is clear. We've got a major resupply coming in. The Japanese are going to want to ambush it. It's a high alert situation.
Patrol fighters are up and ready.
Alright, here we are again, guys, starting out in the fighter planes for the first part of the mission.
Sir, we've got bandits incoming.
Watch out for an enemy carrier presence.
Engaging enemy attack.
Alright, so right now it looks like we're going to have to shoot down these fighters while defending these cargo ships. Try to get them to land on the beach successfully.
This is cargo convoy Dark Niner. We're closing on the designated coast. Enemy aircraft incoming. Enemy taken out. Target aircraft have been neutralized, sir. That's a confirmed kill.
Well, that was good.
Mayday, mayday, we're
And we got killed right away again.
We nailed them. Enemy squadron destroyed.
Alright, I'm going to send these fighters to provide CAP, or combat air patrol, around these incoming ships. I do believe I can launch fighter planes. Yes, I can. Alright, so that Jake right there, again, he just has machine guns. He does not have a torpedo or any bombs equipped on him. Got our planes up.
Sir, the enemy has eyeballed us. We spotted a recon plane.
Not good news. The enemy will certainly want to hit the transports again.
Enemy squadron destroyed, sir. They're attacking with everything they have.
Alright, so we got the enemy aircraft carrier out over here. He's going to keep launching planes. And it looks like he's going to concentrate his fire between both of them. He's going to try to knock out my airfields along with trying to attack these supply boats.
Sir, we've lost contact with our squadron.
Remember, it's always good to keep jumping back and forth between your different units.
Squadron has been taken out.
Between the tactical map too, just to make sure that you're not missing anything.
Intercept was successful.
I'm gonna send this guy right here. He's gonna be in good position to go to reach enemy fighters, whether they're going towards my airfields or those cargo ships.
Sir, we're under attack. Enemy ship in visual, sir.
And it is always helpful just to check, make sure that you don't have a squadron that you can send up, which I did have one there, so they will take off eventually right here, and I'll be able to send them back up. So these are zeros coming in right now. All my P-51 Mustangs are going to attack them right now. This is good that we're going to attack, but we also want to mind that we don't get too close to these enemy ships and become targets for their anti-aircraft guns. We want to make sure that we keep a good enough distance away.
Blow them out of the sky, sir. All right, I got me another one. We nailed him. Enemy squadron destroyed.
Like right here, like I would want to pull these guys off if you could. Which it might be hard because the AI is just going to want to keep attacking. Which is unfortunately what they're trying to do right now. But as you can see, we're just getting lit up by these flak. There's just flak everywhere. I mean, it is good that we're not letting the planes get off the aircraft carrier because we're destroying them that fast. But as you can see, there's just a lot of flak in the air right now.
Enemy taken out.
Try to do a strafing run.
Out of the sky, sir. I've lost control.
And we'll just check. We've lost 2 squadrons. We're going to launch them back up. We'll just always have fighters in the air.
That's a confirmed kill. Enemy squadron destroyed, sir. That's a kill.
Alright, these guys are up in the air. I'm going to send them back over.
Contact with our squadron. We're taking fire.
And as you just heard, we lost another squadron.
Its screen is turning in our direction.
We'll go ahead and launch that other squadron back up. And this guy just died too.
I'm going down.
We'll launch him again.
USS Northampton. Here we come.
Sir, we have sighted an enemy vessel.
And this green arrow, guys, this just represents that these planes are going to go ahead and they're going to provide cap again around whatever ship I tell them to, which a cap again is close combat air patrol. Which will just have those planes circle that area. Any targets that come within range, they will automatically engage. It looks like the Northampton, which we can't control, is under attack by a destroyer and 2 PT boats.
Enemy ship in visual, sir.
Enemy destroyers incoming, sir.
Hit them. We're under attack from a little flotilla. We'll take them out and join you as soon as possible, Enterprise. Our PT boats are ready to roll out, sir. Then launch them right away.
Enemy plane.
Alright, so now we got the airfield, and we've got 2 shipyards where we can launch 4 PT boats from each one, I believe. We're going to use these PT boats.
They're attacking with everything they have.
We're going to send this guy up here, and then we're going to put every other PT boat that comes out in formation with this guy. Again, putting ships in formation is a lot easier to navigate them, because you only have to tell one ship where to go and the rest will follow.
Directed at us. Enemy squadron destroyed, sir.
Now this Northampton should be able to take care of that destroyer and everything, but we got 2 more destroyers coming down to engage this Northampton. And I still don't believe I have control of that Northampton. Nope, I don't. And guys, how you just put ships in formation is just... Oh, here we go.
That was successful. Bogies are down.
Northampton's gonna go down.
We're listing. No, we're sinking. Damn them to hell.
We did it. She's sinking fast.
Alright, so guys, how you put these things in formation is you select the ship that you want, and then you just hover over the one you want the leader to be, and then you just hold down the A button. And that line, that white line will appear. And that signifies that all those ships are in formation, and whatever one they're going to is the leadership. Alright, so we've got 2 PT boats. Those aren't... Oh, saving. Again, a lot of,
Stay alert. Those unloading
a lot of
transports
little
are
things that
easy
they do in
targets.
this game, especially like that in-game saving or just completely pause my game. It's not necessarily the best. We're just gonna send these PT boats actually in. We're gonna actually send a squadron of Mustangs over, and they will actually take care of those PT boats, because PT boats can be destroyed with regular machine gun fire. Alright, so we're gonna send these PT boats in. We're gonna try to get close. As close as possible to these destroyers, and we're gonna launch these torpedoes in.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Oh, apparently these guys already launched it.
Kill. Intercept was
Unfortunately.
successful. Bogies are down.
That's another thing. If you don't want them to fire torpedoes on their own, I don't actually think there is a way that I know of. In Midway, in the first game of the series, you could actually tell them, you know, not fire torpedoes, and they would leave it up to you. 'Cause I don't necessarily like the computer firing torpedoes for me, because they fire them a little early, in my opinion, and a lot of them end up missing. As you can see, not really any have hit, but right here I'm gonna manage to fire all 4, and those should all hit. Yes. Oops, so we still got this guy, luckily. He didn't fire his torpedoes, so if we just fire him this way. Unfortunately, oh, he's still gonna go down.
He's going to the bottom.
Alright. Now we can take our PT boats, send them up towards the top of the map.
Intercept was successful. Bogies are down.
I'll actually just put these guys in formation again.
Enemy air forces are inbound.
I'll switch to this Mustang, see if I can shoot down some of these.
Enemy vessel
See, they go down really easily.
going to the bottom.
And every unit in this game will perform incredibly better if you actually take control of the unit. I'm just doing this, make sure that we have all of our units still up and nothing has died, that we can resend back up.
Taking fire.
So if you want to be the most effective, make sure that you always take control of the unit,
Enemy shipping visual, sir. Mayday, mayday, we're going down.
especially if you are playing multiplayer and you're going to go up against another player. Always take control of that plane or ship.
Blown them out of the sky, sir. We did it. She's sinking fast.
Alright, looks like they're just gonna keep spawning in torpedo boats on us. What is going on here? Just some poor AI. There is some poor AI in this game. I wanted this guy to go up towards top of the map, and he was just having a hard time going, probably because of all these other ships around that he couldn't find the pathing. So I'll just do it myself, and then the rest of these ships will automatically get into formation and follow him. Now these ships only have 5 more seconds to unload, as you can see up at the top. Then I believe it is going to go to the next half of the mission.
Supplies have been unloaded, sir.
They're attacking with everything they have.
Level bombers incoming, sir.
Enemy squadron destroyed, sir.
Alright, so that plane right there is the Jetty, I want to say, or the Nell. It's the Nell, and that is a level bomber, a Japanese level bomber. He is going to kind of try to come in here and bomb our target, so we are going to send these planes over to engage them. It looks like their aircraft carrier is moving off the map, so I'm not going to take my PT boats and pursue.
Enemy aircraft incoming.
Oh, another one just popped in. And so I'm talking about, guys. You're not constantly looking at this map. You would have just missed that squadron of bombers popped in, so I would have had both of them going at this one and leaving this one just completely
Enemy fire is being directed at us.
unengaged. So we're gonna come in here. These things should again be easy to take down with our P-51 Mustangs.
Are inbound. That's a kill.
Yep, there's one down. And I just kamikaze the other one.
Enemy air units wiped out.
And again, another squadron just came in.
Intercept was successful. Bogies are down. We're taking fire. Enemy taken out. They're attacking with everything they have.
A little bit of bad luck right there.
Blown them out of the sky, sir. Enemy aircraft incoming. Target aircraft have been neutralized, sir. Enemy air forces are inbound.
So they do just keep sending these bombers at us.
She's gone. Enemy ship confirmed sunk.
The enemy carrier is gone, so we shouldn't have to worry about planes anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and bring these guys back down to the middle of the map.
No! Sir, we've lost contact with our squadron.
We just lost squadron, so we're going to go ahead and send that guy back up. Flak on the airfield, we'll be able to kill that Nell before he unloads any bombs. Let's hope. Anyways.
She's going down. We're taking fire. Enemy plane is going down. Enemy squadron destroyed, sir. She's going to the bottom.
Henderson Field is under attack, sir.
Alright, so he did get his bombs off. He did drop a couple bombs. Not a lot of damage, though. It looks like we've only got one more squadron of bombers to deal with.
That's a confirmed kill.
Alright, guys, I believe that is it. Yep, mission accomplished. We protected Henderson Field. Alright guys, that's just going to be about doing it for this video. I will be uploading more videos. I will upload Mission 5 of the American campaign. We're just going to keep moving along through the American campaign, and then as soon as the American campaign is over, I will go back and I will do the Japanese campaign, which is actually an interesting campaign because it starts at Pearl Harbor and then goes all the way through, and actually the Japanese end up winning World War II at the end of that campaign. So this is a pretty interesting thing. All the battles that take place after Midway were actual battles that the Japanese actually planned out. They had a whole thing planned out, a whole war plan planned out. But unfortunately, they lost the Battle of Midway and could never regroup, and just didn't have the naval power to ever engage the Americans again on a large scale. But alright guys, as you can see, we completed every objective, including the hidden objectives, and those are the 2 destroyers that we destroyed earlier in the video with the PT boats. But alright guys, next battle is going to be the first battle of Guadalcanal, and that will be the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like button and subscribe for more videos of Battlestation specific and other great games. Thanks guys, have a great day.